In this video, I will show you how you can create offer letters in bulk and send it to your employees automatically. So here you can see I have created this spreadsheet in which I have added the data of all the new hiring, all the new employees. And instead of creating the offer letter for every single employee one by one manually, I want to entirely automate this process, for which I have already created an offer letter template in this Google Docs. And here you can notice whatever the details I want to keep on changing automatically, I have specifically added those details in the form of variable. Okay, so I want that the name of the employee, the designation and the salary, these three details should be picked up automatically from this spreadsheet and should be replaced here in this template. And this is how I would like to generate the offer letter with this specific template from the Google Sheets data. Okay, now to automate this process, I will have to build an integration in this Google Sheets and in the Google Docs application, and I am going to do that with the Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation software via which I can easily integrate these two applications. And here you can notice I am an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so that is why I am already logged in. You can also create your free account in just 2 minutes from the sign up free button, and in the free account you will also get free tasks to test this automation. Now once you will reach to the dashboard, click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and provide any random name to your workflow, to your automation firstly. Okay, so I will provide the name something like create offer letters in bulk and send to employees. Okay, now click on create and then you will notice 2 boxes in front of you. So these are actually trigger and action. Okay, and here the trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. So whenever this happens, then automatically do this. Understand with an example also. Let's say whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, then automatically send an email via Gmail application to your customer. Okay, so this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are building an automation. And here, according to our use case, whenever the data of employee is added in Google Sheet, basically the data of employee should be picked up from this Google Sheets application, and the offer letter should be created automatically first in Google Docs application. Okay, so that is why I am going to select both the application in this trigger and the action window. Okay, and now the idea here is I am going to connect these 2 applications one by one with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so in the trigger event I will select new or updated spreadsheet row. Okay, and now with the help of this webhook URL, we will integrate our spreadsheet and Pabbly Connect. Okay, so how I am going to do that? So every instruction is given here. You will have to follow these instructions one by one, and here you can notice it is actually waiting for the webhook response. Okay, so I'll tell you what is this. Firstly, I'll go back to my spreadsheet. I'll click on this extension, clicking on add-ons, then clicking on get add-ons. So firstly, search for the Pabbly Connect webhooks add-on. Okay, let me search for the same. Alright, and here you will notice that this add-on is already installed into my account. Okay, but make sure if you are building this connection for the first time, firstly you will have to install this add-on, and once this add-on is installed, you can find this add-on from here, that is Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Okay, before I do any initial setup, how about I fill this column also? Okay, so let's say it is 31st May and I want to generate all these offer letters on 31st of May only. Okay, so how about I directly add the date here only instead of adding one more variable into this Google Docs. Okay, so let me come back to my spreadsheet, and 31st May comma, okay, it should be comma 2023. Okay, and let me copy the same thing in all the cells. Well, it is increasing the number of years, so I'm simply going to copy and paste it here. Okay, alright, so I have pasted the same date in every single column, in every single row. Okay, coming back to Pabbly Connect dashboard, and firstly I will again copy this webhook URL, coming back to my spreadsheet, clicking on extension, clicking on Pabbly Connect webhooks add-on, clicking on initial setup, and let us now finally paste the same webhook URL which we have received via Pabbly Connect, asking for the trigger column. Basically it is going to be the last data entry column. Okay, so currently we have F as the last data entry column, so I have added the same. Okay, what is this trigger column, by the way? The trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. Okay, so basically it is asking to provide a column on the filling of which this automation should trigger, or you can say that the data should be sent to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so that is why I have selected the trigger column as F. Clicking on send test, and you will see that the data of first row will be sent to the Pabbly Connect. Here you can notice demo employee, yes, demo employee, admin@pabblytuts.com, yes, it is the same email address, the same phone number and the same details. Okay, so let me click on submit and then click on close, and this is how the connection in between this spreadsheet and Pabbly Connect is successful, because let me show you the same row data in this Pabbly Connect dashboard. Here you can notice a response is received, and if I will show you the details one by one, you will notice that it is the same data. So here you can notice we have the same trigger column, we have the same spreadsheet name, we even have the salary as 10 lakh, we have the row index, we have the phone number, we have the employee name, the employee designation, employee email and the date. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that connection in Google Sheet and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine. Okay, and moving further, now I want to generate an offer letter. Okay, so as I have told you initially, with the help of template which I have created into the Google Docs, I am going to generate the offer letters in bulk. Basically, with the help of the single template only, we will generate the offer letters in bulk. How? Let me show you. Come back to Pabbly Connect dashboard, and here search for the template. Basically, we are going to create a document from template, and this time we have the document as offer letter. Simply click on add a new connection, and just like we have connected Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect, now we will build a connection in Google Docs and Pabbly Connect. Okay, so simply provide the access of your Google Docs application, but instead of providing the access, I will go with the existing connection because I have provided this access multiple times. Okay, but if you are building this connection for the first time, you always have to go with the new connection only, and after that you can also go with the new connection. Sorry, you can also go with the existing connection. Okay, so here you can notice my Google Docs application is connected with the Pabbly Connect, and since we are connected, whatever the templates I have created inside my Google Docs have started visible here, and currently I will select this job offer template. Okay, so let me select the same, asking for the new documents name. So basically it is asking that whatever the offer letters will be generated, what should be the name of those offer letters, what should be the name of that document. Okay, so I want that the name of the person along with the offer letter, the combination of these two words should be the document's name. Okay, so I am going to do the same, but the thing is the name of the employee will be changed every time. Okay, so instead of adding the name of the employee manually, I am going to map the name, and mapping is very simple. Basically, whatever the details we have captured into our previous step, we can actually get those details here in the drop down. Okay, you just need to select that specific detail. Okay, so currently I need the name of the employee. Okay, so demo employee and offer letter. Okay, so whatever the details I want to keep on changing automatically, I have added that specific value with the help of mapping. Okay, and whatever the values I want that it should be same, it should not change, so that is why I have added that value manually. Okay, so this is the difference in providing the value manually and in providing the value with the help of mapping. And let me tell you, mapping also plays a major role inside this automation because of this feature. Okay, and this is how this automation is going to take place. Asking for the new document location, so instead of selecting the folder from the existing folders, how about I create a new folder in front of you. Okay, so I am clicking on new folder, and here I will create a new folder with the name all offer letters. Okay, I have created the folder successfully. Clicking on create, coming back to Pabbly Connect, and since our drive, our Google Docs, our Gmail account is connected with Pabbly Connect, so that is why as soon as I'll click on this refresh to fetch new items, you will see that the recent data will be visible, will be available here in the drop down, and here you can notice all offer letters. The same folder name is visible here, which I have defined as the document's location, asking for the current date, the employee name, the designation and the salary. Okay, so from where this data has came from, remember we have added these things in the form of variable. Okay, so that is why it is picking up these variables here into Pabbly Connect. We just need to provide the details, and this is how this automation is going to take place, asking for the current date. Okay, so again I am going to map the current date from this spreadsheet data, which was 31st of May 2023, asking for the employee name, which was demo employee, asking for the designation. Let me again search for the same. Well, this was marketing manager, and lastly it is asking for the salary, which was I guess 10 lakh. Okay, so I have provided the details, and as soon as I'll click on this button, you will notice a new document will be generated with the same name. Okay, here you can notice currently this folder is blank. Clicking on this button, save and send test request, and waiting for the response to be received, and here you can notice the response is received. Going back to my drive, and here you can notice the document is created with the name demo employee offer letter. Okay, remember we have provided the same name. Okay, let me show you employee name, that is demo employee and offer letter. Okay, let me even open this offer letter in front of you. Alright, so here you can notice how the date, the name of the employee, the designation and lastly the salary, all the important details have been added automatically in place of these variables. Okay, so this step is also done. Now the next task is to send this specific offer letter on Gmail of the employee. Okay, on email of the employee. Okay, so how I am going to do that? Firstly, I am going to close it, coming back to Pabbly Connect dashboard. Click on this plus icon and then search for the Google Drive application. Now why I am searching for this Google Drive? Because firstly we are going to change the permission of every single document which we are creating with the help of automation. Okay, so here you can notice currently this document has the permission as anyone with the link. Well, I am checking the incorrect document because this is the template, this is not that offer letter. Okay, so I will have to check the permission of this particular offer letter. Okay, so if I will hover on this share button, you will notice that the current permission is private to only me. Okay, let me show you this again. It is private to only me, and as soon as in this action event I am going to choose this share a file with anyone, and as soon as I am going to execute this step, okay, you will notice how the permission will be changed. Okay, so I have clicked on connect, clicking on add new connection, and again you will have to click on this sign in with Google and provide the access of your Google Drive application. I am sorry for that, but I will go with the existing connection only, clicking on save, and this is how my Google Drive will be also connected with the Pabbly Connect. Now it is asking the ID of the file whose permission you would like to change from private to share a file with anyone. Okay, so I'm going to provide the ID. From where I can provide this ID? Remember, we have just created a document and we have also received the ID of that document. Okay, so I can simply map this ID here, and to enable the mapping you will have to enable this mapping button, then remove this existing ID. As I have told you earlier, you cannot define any value manually, okay, because I want to execute this automation in runtime automatically. Okay, so let me search for the document ID. Alright, so I have mapped it successfully, and as soon as I'll click on this button, you will notice that the permission of this specific document, this specific offer letter will be changed. Okay, fingers crossed. The response is received. Going back and let us check now, and here you can notice anyone with the link, the permission has been changed. And one more interesting twist we have here is in this response you will notice that we have also received the PDF file link. Okay, so here you can notice the same document has been received in multiple formats, and currently I am looking for the PDF format because I want to share this document with my employee on their email, okay, and I already have the email address of the employees into the spreadsheet, okay. So how you can do that again with the help of automation, okay. So simply click on this plus icon and search for the Gmail application, okay. So let me do the same. Alright, so I have selected the application. In the action event, I will select the send email, and just like we have connected other applications with Pabbly Connect, now I'll be connecting Gmail and Pabbly Connect, and again you'll have to provide the access of your Gmail account. But again I will go with the existing connections only, because as I have told you, I have built this connection multiple times, and here you can notice we are connected. Now it is asking for the recipient email address, which is an important detail, and remember we have already received the recipient email address. Simply click on this particular field and you will find the above data here in the drop down, okay. Directly search for the email address with the help of @, and finally I have mapped it successfully, okay. Well, it is not mapped, now it is successfully mapped, okay. And now I am going to provide the data only into the important fields like the sender name, okay. So I will be adding the sender name, any sender name like Pabbly, okay. Let me do the same. For that is asking for the subject line, so here's your offer letter, okay, offer letter, and along with this here's I also want that the name of the person should be added. So again I will search for the name, which is demo employee. Simply add a comma here, okay. Demo employee, here is your offer letter. Moving for the reply to, again it will be blank. Asking for the email content type, again it will be plain. Asking for the email content directly, okay. So let me compose my email hello, and here I will add a demo, basically the name of the person, which is going to change, which is going to update automatically as soon as a new employee data is captured from Google Sheets, okay. You are selected, that is why we are sending you your offer letter from company's site, okay. So I have composed a very short email, okay. So you can compose your email accordingly, okay. And let me also add thank you here, okay. And here you have two choices. Either you can map the link of that PDF, link of that document in this email content box, or you can separately add the file here, okay. So let me show you. We have the file name and the attachment, okay. So how about I directly search for the PDF file, and here you can notice we have received the PDF link also in this Google Drive step from this Google Drive step, okay. So I have selected the same. Lastly, it is asking for the file name, so again I will search for the name of the person, which was demo employee, and then offer letter, okay. So I think I have provided all the important details. Now I am going to click on this button, and you will notice how as a new employee I will receive an email on my Gmail account where I can find my offer letter very easily, okay. So the Gmail account is vacant currently. Coming back to Pabbly Connect, clicking on this button save and send test request, and waiting for the response to received, waiting for the email to be arrived, waiting for the offer letter to be arrived. And here you can notice the same offer letter is received on my Gmail, basically on the employee's email ID, and it is the same subject line, that is demo employee. Here's your offer letter. Let me check the email. Hello demo employee, you are selected. That is why we are sending you your offer letter from the company's site. Thanks, okay. I have created a very simple, a very basic email, but it is up to you. You can create a very professional email and send the offer letter to your employee, okay. Let me also check this attachment, whether it is the same attachment, same offer letter, the correct offer letter or not. And yes, the date is correct, the name of the person is correct, that is demo employee. Let us check, and yes, we have the same employee name, the designation is marketing manager, and the salary is 10 lakh. Let us also check the same, that is, and yes, we have the same designation and the same package, okay. So this is how you can automatically generate an offer letter from from the Google Sheets data and even send the offer letter or to your employee. Okay, well, we have only sent a single offer letter to a single employee, but we wanted to generate the offer letter in bulks for all the employees, and at the same time we want to send these offer letters on the email ID of the employees. Okay, so when you are satisfied that your automation is working absolutely fine, after that you just need to enable one option and you will notice that how the offer letters will be generated automatically for all the employees in this particular Google Sheets, in this particular Google Drive folder, and the same offer letters will even get sent. Okay, so coming back to my spreadsheet, clicking on extension, clicking on Pabbly Connect Webhooks add-on, and here clicking on Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and here you can notice the option of send all data. Okay, as soon as I'll click on that option and that option is enabled, you will notice that how the offer letter will start generating automatically into this specific folder. Okay, so how about I first refresh this folder? And here you can notice how the offer letters for every single employee have started generated automatically into our Google Drive folder, that is all offer letters. Okay, so this is how you can automate this process of offer letter creation directly from the Google Sheets data. You just need to create this automation inside Pabbly Connect just once, and after that sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. Okay, so I hope it will be very easier for you to generate the offer letter in bulk from Google Sheets data, and you can now even send these offer letters to your employees automatically on their email ID only. Okay, in fact, let me show you in this Gmail account, because I have added the email address of the single person. Okay, here you can notice how all the offer letters have been arrived on the same Gmail application, same email address. I'm sorry for that. Okay, and just in case if you want to learn, if you want to access this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the link of my automation into the description box. Okay, so you just need to click on this link and sign up into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access this workflow, this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.